How do you fix a nice guy? The Mr. Nice Guy, not just a nice guy. It's not a bad thing to be a nice guy, but that Mr. Nice Guy, we don't want to be that dude. All right. So how do we fix him? I got number one on my notes here. You got to hang out with more men. The nice guy, the Mr. Nice Guy, has to leave his female best friends behind and find male best friends. Try to find qualities in each of the people that you hang out with, the men that you hang out with, masculine traits from them, and take those masculine traits and try to build yourself up with it, right? Because that's the only way you're going to get masculine traits, is by hanging out with men. Remember, we talked about fatherless boys and how that created the Mr. Nice Guy. So to overcome that, you got to do the opposite, right? Okay. There's a lot of things you got to do the opposite of, by the way. So if you're a Mr. Nice Guy and you cater to everybody's needs before you cater to yours, you got to do the opposite of that. Cater to your needs before you cater to everybody else's needs. I'm not telling you that's something you got to do for the rest of your life. I'm just telling you that's something you have to do until you gain control of your actions. You got to ask for what you want. So be direct with your request. If you are not clear with what you want, people don't know what you want. And you don't have to manipulate anybody if you're direct with what you want. You don't have to give this to get that, But if you're direct with what you want, you can tell the person that you're with, hey, I need you to do this a little better. I need you to treat me more this way or that way. And usually that's something that would, if you have someone that is reasonable, they would listen to you and hear you out, right? And do and comply with what you're saying. Focus on your relationship and not your partner. There is a bigger picture. Always think about the bigger picture. My role in my relationship is not to please. I mean, it's part of it, but it's not, the main role is not to please my wife, my spouse. My main role is to make sure that my relationship goes to the direction that I want it to go, right? Because sometimes if I focus solely on trying to please the person that I'm with, they can derail the plan that we have for our relationship.